Dreams and Screams Radio Theater presents The Somnilyte Sessions, an original horror series. You're listening to Episode 4, In the Name of Science. If left untreated, trauma can spiral into a deep depression, a dark pit that's nearly impossible to escape. Let us be the light in your life. Allow us to save you from yourself. This is the Somnilyte Institute. Our mission is to help. Our mission is to help.
Our mission
is to... Welcome to the Somnilyte Institute. Our mission is to... spiral...
Deep depression.
Dark pit. Welcome to... If left untreated, save you from yourself. Hello, this is the Somnylite Institute, where our mission is to help you overcome your traumatic experiences. Claire speaking. Oh, he's with a patient right now, but you can leave a message. Oh, just one sec. Just grabbing a pen. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, is that... Okay, yes, I understand. I'll let him know that you were eagerly waiting for results. I can assure you that we are doing...
Excuse me? Hey.
One moment, sir. I'm on the phone.
I can see that. But I need you to get off the phone. I need to talk to someone about a patient named Kai.
Sir, we are having a bit of an emergency over here, but I will make sure Dr. Davenport gets your message. We look forward to your next visit. What?
Did you see Kai sign out?
Yes, they left. You know that.
Can I see the sign-out sheet again?
You've already seen it.
Is there a problem here?
Yes! There's a big problem. Something happened to Kai, and no one's telling me anything.
There's nothing to tell. I think you should try to calm down.
Trust me, this is me being calm.
You see, that's exactly why you need our help.
Rebecca, why don't you go to your room? You don't seem yourself.
No, I'm not going anywhere until someone tells me where the hell Kai went.
They went home. Let go!
Do I need to get security? Or a sedative?
How many nurses are there?
Just enough to get the job done. Now hold still.
Stop!
Dawn! Helen! Please tell me I don't see you threatening a patient with a sedative in the middle of our front lobby.
She's not cooperating. And since when are you so...
Let me speak with her. I've spent the most time with her.
Here, take this just in case.
I carry my own sedative. I think you should stop trying to find out what happened to your friend.
Something isn't right. Weeks ago, I told Kai about my post-Somni session checkup, and they had no idea what I was talking about.
That seems like your problem, not Kai's.
Please? Please! Look into this. I know that you and...
Don't finish that sentence. You don't know what you're talking about.
Then why are you talking to me right now? Did you see something? Did Kai tell you anything?
All interactions between the staff and the patients are confidential.
When I was in there, I thought I heard their voice. Why did Leon have to leave? What's happening?
You should go back to your room. If I find something, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Come in.
I have Rebekah Freeman here for her session.
Yes, bring her in.
In you go, Rebekah.
I'll take it from here. Thank you, Nurse...
Gwen.
Oh, yes, of course. Nurse Gwen. Thank you. Rebekah! Nice to see you again. Please have a seat. Or, you can stand. Would you like a glass of water?
Where's Kai?
I'm sorry?
Where's Kai?
Oh, he checked out.
No, they didn't. I saw the logbook. They never signed out.
Oh, right. They left us rather abruptly. I'm afraid that Nurse Claire missed a few steps in the checkout process. That's all.
You're lying.
Rebekah, what is this all about? This obsession with Kai?
I've seen them in my dreams.
During your Somnilyte treatment?
Yes, but in my normal dreams too.
And when you see them, what exactly happens?
They die.
They die?
I kill them.
I see. And how does it happen? Was it the same in the ether as it was in the dreams?
Yeah, it's the same. I was being chased by that thing, the monster. I knew I couldn't outrun it, so I grabbed a weapon to fight it, but as it died, the monster changed. It had their voice, Kai, like it was Kai all along.
Rebekah, as hard as this may be to hear, that dream is perfectly natural. You've spent a long time living with this trauma of what you did in that train station. The guilt, the shame, the self-loathing. They became a part of your life, your identity. As messed up as it sounds, we often become dependent on our traumas. They become our friend, in a way. They're familiar, constant, reliable.
What are you?
Sometimes we are drawn towards things that aren't good for us. And even when those things feel comfortable or safe, we know deep down that they're poison.
I don't understand.
That's how you viewed Kai. They were your friend, but you knew, in your heart, that you were better off without them. They were a barrier to your treatment.
That's insane. Kai has been there for me since my first day. They've shown more concern for me than you or your staff.
And now they're gone. Kai's not coming back. But I am here, fighting to help you.
Help me what? You talk so much about my trauma, but what have you done to address it?
I have empowered you to confront it. We both know what you did, Rebekah. We both know why you're here. A man is dead because of what happened, and you're afraid that it was your fault.
What did you say?
Trauma is the same for everyone, Rebekah. It may manifest in different ways, but in its very core, trauma is always about fear.
Oh my God.
What?
You're her. You're Eden, aren't you? She said those exact words to me.
Seems like you answered your own question.
You're disgusting. All this time, you've been manipulating me. You've been...
Helping you. I've already proven that you can confront your fears. You can face your trauma, and you can kill it. Just like you killed that monster. Just like you killed Kai.
You're a monster.
Rebekah, put down the glass. Rebekah! Rebekah, calm down. Nurse, get in here!
Yes, Doc? Oh, my. Claire? We've got a cold white. We need help here.
Let me go!
Put her in isolation. She's not to have contact with any patients or staff.
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here. This is Eugene Davenport, Ph.D., Chief Executive and Medical Officer of the Somnilyte Institute. Addendum to the file of experiment number 109. Subject, Rebekah Fremont. Subject has become increasingly paranoid and delusional. Her violent outbursts are also becoming more frequent. This level of unpredictability cannot be permitted. Determination, subject's involvement with the Lilith Project must expire. If we are to have any hope of additional funding from our pharmaceutical partner, the subject's case file must be redacted, if not entirely expunged.
Or maybe you can.
Dinner.
Breakfast. Lunch.
Dinner.
Lucy!
Shh. Quiet.
I was hoping you'd come.
I probably shouldn't be. Listen. About what you said. I did see something. A while ago, I caught Kai breaking into the nurse's office. When I went back to see what they might have been looking for, I found something.
What was it?
A file. Documents and reports about something called the Lilith Project. I don't know much. We aren't really told all of the details about this place. I do have one more thing. Look under the chocolate milk. I found it in Kai's room before they left.
Thank you for helping me.
I don't really know if I even am.
Well, I'm trusting you. The dreams are real. You have to go in again. Beat him inside the ether. Ask him about his first patient.
Carol, Nora, you're with me. Helen, have the Thorazine ready. Rebecca, dear, you need to get up.
What? What
That's
are
good,
you?
Rebecca. Stay calm.
Where's Nurse Lucy?
She's waiting for you in the treatment room.
Uh-huh.
We're taking you to her right now. She'll be managing your session with Dr. Davenport.
What? No, I'm not going back.
Carol, Nora, hold her. We need that injection, Helen.
What is that? Get away from me! No! Let me go!
Helen, do it.
Please stop.
There now.
I can't go. I can't.
Everything will be all right. Claire, will you bring in the gurney?
Yes, of course.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Good, good. Let's strap her in. And away we go. Here we are.
Ah, good. She's here. Lucy, get her ready.
Yes, Doctor.
Don't let him.
Everything is fine.
Please. Help me.
We are helping you. One more big pinch, and there. She's ready, Doctor.
Excellent. Will you help me in as well?
No, not this.
Hey there. You okay? You look like you could use some help. Or maybe some company.
Stop. No, not you. Stop.
Stop what? I haven't even done anything. Not yet, at least.
Seriously, leave me alone. Don't touch me.
Hey, you don't have to be such a bitch about it. I'm just trying to start a conversation.
Get off! Stop! What are you? No! No. Damn it.
Tyler Watts, age 31, husband and father. His 33rd birthday would have been 2 weeks ago. His family spent it at his graveside.
Why aren't you Eden?
Do you want to speak to Eden?
Would that make it easier for you?
No, I'm not afraid anymore. I know what you're trying to do. I want you to tell me about your first patient. Who were they?
Imagine a bright 32-year-old woman staring death in the face, all the while knowing that the only thing separating her from another 10 or 20 years of life was her budget. Did you know that a single HGH injection can cost over $4,000? Isn't that amazing? You need that for something as routine as kidney disease. I met her shortly after her diagnosis. I was doing my clinical residency, and the hospital assigned her to me. She presented with major depressive disorder and significant anxiety. She was dying. If the doctors caught the disease early on, it could have been stopped or at least slowed. Her nephrologist prescribed her a regimen of monthly growth hormone injections. The HGH should have bought her decades. She died 2 years later. Acute kidney failure. I spent 2 years watching her suffer, wither, and die, knowing that I, myself, was complicit in the very system that failed her. I thought I did everything I could to save her, but it was no use.
Lilith. Her name was Lilith?
Yes.
And what does she have to do with the Institute? What's the Lilith Project?
She's the reason I started the Somnilyte Institute, to ensure that no one else would be so inhumanely left to die.
How?
During non-REM sleep, the human body produces more growth hormone than any other portion of the day. The Somnilyte process capitalizes on that by harvesting HGH while someone is engaged within a dream. But over the last few years, we've come to realize that there is a better way. If we can prolong stage 3 non-REM cycle, the quantity of harvestable HGH increases exponentially. That's why you and subjects like you are so important.
I don't understand.
The night terrors, Rebecca, they make you unique. In the typical adult, a single sleep cycle lasts only a couple of hours. Of that, only 20 minutes or so sees a notable increase in HGH production. However, in subjects which present with parasomnia, that window doubles. The Lilith Project aims to single out the candidates who are best suited for long-term investment. The hope is that in time, every patient at the Somnilyte Institute will be like you. That's why we sent Leon away. He wasn't viable.
And Kai?
Ah, yes. Your friend posed a certain difficulty. Like Leon, they were a less than ideal match for our needs. I had planned to cut them loose, but then Nurse Lucy found them going through our records. Of course, that proved a rather significant concern. There was no telling what they saw, what they'd say. Something had to be done, and I couldn't show my hand in the business. Fortunately, you provided an answer.
I don't...
After you were attacked during your first session, remember? You showed up to my office with an injury identical to the one you received in the ether. And it made me wonder, is there a psychosomatic effect I didn't anticipate? Perhaps our neural link is stronger than I realized. Perhaps not only could it mirror your tactile sensations in the ether, but their physical consequences as well. Kai became a perfect test subject for the theory. All I had to do was link you together. Then a few simple adjustments to our optical coding, and your friend became your enemy. And voila! Your enemy became your victim. What happened to Kai was an unfortunate necessity. In the name of science. But they weren't like you. They were expendable. Think of the possibilities.
Because they didn't fit perfectly with your study? How does that make you noble? You're... Was she worth it? Was Lilith worth all of this? You say that you did this to help other people, but I still don't know what happened. I asked you about Lilith, but you don't really know who she was either. Do you? This isn't about helping patients, it's about helping yourself and your research. Don't pretend you're anything but a pathetic excuse for a doctor, or that this institute is doing any good!
We're done here. Take her back into isolation.
You're bleeding.
I'll deal with her tomorrow. We have to dispose of her. In the meantime, we have some messes we need to fix. Where's Nurse Lucy?
Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you in desperate need of help? Have you done something you wish you could forget? Well, you're in luck. The Somnilyte Institute is your first step toward healing. Peel away your fears. You don't have to carry this trauma in your mind, body, or spirit anymore. We can fix you. You just have to let us. Trust us. We only want what's best. Our mission is to help. Our mission is to help. Our mission is to welcome to the Somnilyte Institute. Our mission is to spiral, deep depression, dark pit. Welcome to, if left untreated, save you from yourself. You've been listening to the Somnilyte Sessions, an original horror radio show brought to you by Dreams and Screams Productions. This episode of the Somnilyte Sessions was written by Sarah Brooke Christian and Aaron Wood, and directed by Kyra Smith. It was produced by Sarah Brooke Christian and Jeremiah Turner, with sound designed by Jeremiah Turner. The series stars Emily Gray, Chase Bernard, Sydney Myers, Victoria Moisick, Theo Lambert-Scott, Henry Southwick, Sophia Brazda, Hannah Thibodeau, Anna Broussard, Samantha Staggs, Abigail Gross, Mark Parks, Robin Talbot, Zachary Ochinko, and Brandon Persica. Thank you for listening to Dreams and Screams Radio Theater. If you like what you're hearing, we'd love for you to give us a 5-star rating and review us. Tell your friends and let them know how they can subscribe. For more information about the podcast and other matters of high strangeness, visit us at dreamsandscreams.net.